kid, and I have a little dog. I work here as a public servant, and I've been studying English for about 2 years, and that's it.
Awesome, thank you. Kaique?
Good morning, my name is Kaique, I'm 30. I'm from Minas Gerais, but currently I live in Amazonas. I used to be here in TALKNTALK like 3 years ago, and then I kind of stopped because of the work, but now I'm back.
That's awesome, welcome back. And you, Ivaldo?
Hi guys, how are you today? My name is Ivaldo. I live in Capivari. Capivari is small city near Campinas. I'm married. I'm software engineer. I have a children. I like soccer. I like sports in generation. That's it.
Okay, thank you. And you, Andressa?
I'm 22 years old, living in Cotia, São Paulo. I started to learn English, I think, 2 years ago too, and started the immersions that TNT last year, September, I think. I have a cat. I'm currently living with my parents right now, so I live by myself for 4 years, but now I'm living with my parents. That's it.
Okay, awesome. So I am Lara. I am 22 years. I have 2 cats. I am going to be the hostess of this meeting today. I live in São Paulo and I work with IT, data engineering and Python development. And I think that's it. I am here on TNT since February last year, but I started doing immersions recently. Okay, so let's start with the first question. What is the most important aspect of a home to you, Ivaldo?
I think that is the friendship and what's the word? Companionship. I'm sorry. Within my family. We are very happy because of this. We play video games together. We take ice cream, travel. We is shopping center, and the church too. That's it. I think this is very most important for my family.
Yeah, good. I agree. And you, Ayla, what is the most important aspect of a home to you?
For me, I think mostly it's important to be a quiet place, because when there is noisy situation, makes me annoyed. So I prefer a quiet place. And so I think I agree about it's important. There are some services nearby. It's important too. And it's important to be a good neighborhood. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. For me, I think the same needs to be a quiet place, not just in my house, but around my house. And I love that this it's like a place that you can hide from the world. Like, okay, you are going out and now you can just rest on your house and be a quiet place with people that you love. And you, Andressa?
Yeah, I agree with you about the quiet place, and like I think it's important because if you live in a place like it's a lot noisy, it's really annoying. Um, and I think it's good to have neighbors that you can talk because, especially if you live alone, I think it's important to like have this, like be able to good morning or talk a little, share your day with the neighbor. I think it's good.
Yeah, I agree. If you live alone, it's important to have more people around you. And you, Kaique, what is the most important aspect of a home to you?
I was thinking here, in the last 10 years, I've lived in 8 different cities, so 8 different homes. And the most important aspect for me, it's been changing with the years. Because like 8 years ago, I used to live in a fraternity, like I was in college. So I lived with like 12 guys in the same house. And then I kind of been developing since then. And nowadays I value more comfort. So 8 years ago for me was like having fun at home, having a lot of parties, etc. And nowadays I'm more like, oh, I want someplace comfortable and relaxing. Just it.
Yeah, good point. I always thought that was something, if you change of house a lot, you always look for one specific thing. But you say that now you are looking for different things. Like in the past, you were looking for fun and have parties, and now you just want to chill. Yeah, good point. So, two, what is your favorite feature of your house? I think my couch. I love my couch. I think that is the feature that I love most here. And what about you, Kaique?
Well, nowadays is the street actually. I live in a street with only one way out. So there's no exit at the end of the street. And it's in the middle of the forest. So it's very, very quiet. A lot of animals like monkeys, birds, dogs, cats, and also like panthers sometimes. So it's really nice.
Oh, I think you are living my dream, And what about you, Ayla?
So in my case, I think my couch or my armchair because I like to relax and sometimes I receive my friends or spend time with my family, and I enjoyed a lot to stay at my couch to watch my favorite movies and series. So yeah.
Yeah, I spent like a lot of time without coach in my house, and it was the most sad moment of my life, I think. And you, Ivaldo?
In my case, I like very much and watch movies, series with my family, my wife too. But in my home, when for example, when we forgive each other when we make mistakes. We forgive each other in my home. We give a second chance when we make mistakes, because I think it's very important to harmony in family. My wife and me, my children too. It's for me it's very important. It's most important.
So for you, it's something more sentimental, right? A feature on your house, like
Yeah.
forgiveness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good point of view. Andressa?
Yeah, for me, I think it's everything is in my bedroom. Especially my bed. I think it's nice to have a comfort bed to sleep. And I think the table in kitchen because it's where my family get together to have lunch. And, yeah, that's it.
No, good. So the question number 3 is that describe the most comfortable room in your home. I think even that I love like my main room that we say that when we are trying to say sala. I don't know.
Me? Oh,
Living room.
Living room. Yeah. Thank you. So even that I love living room, I love my bedroom too, because I think that is a place that I don't have any electronics. I just go there to rest. Yeah, I love this place. And when I was living in my mom's house, it was the same as Andresa. I loved like the kitchen because it was the place that everyone get together to talk and to eat. So it was a good moment. And for you, Andresa, what is the most comfortable room?
I answer this without like because I say bedroom is the place that I like the most too. Like it's because I think I live with my parents, so sometimes you have this moment that you want to be by yourself. So I think it's a good place.
Yeah, good point. And you, Kaique?
Well, it's so warm here in Amazonas that the place I like the most is the bedroom because there is air conditioning.
Okay, so I think this is the most favorite feature that you have on your house also.
Yeah, the air conditioning is like big stuff.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's good to have one. And you, Ayla?
My bedroom. I like so much my bedroom because this room where I I can organize my stuff, my recordations, especially my recordations, and where is my book share. So I like the environment I can create in my bedroom, my favorite pictures and about the smell. So I try to to create a clean and organized space. So I I appreciate this moment for me.
Yeah, I think the bedroom it says a lot about us. Like it's the place that says more than every other place. And for you, Ivaldo, what is the most comfortable room in your home, and describe it for us. What makes this place comfortable for you?
For me, my home is my bed. My bed, my comfortable bed, because there is I could relax. I read my book in Kindle. I love Kindle in my home, in my bed. That's it. I think my room is my bed.
Good, good. Everyone answered this question? The question number 3? Yes, right? Okay. So the question number 4 is how do you make your home look cozy? Cozy is like aconchegante. Okay. So Kaique, for you, that changed of house a lot. So what do you do to make all homes feels cozy?
It's difficult actually because it's like so many changes that I don't really have time to, I don't know, decorate the way I would like. And I don't know, maybe, I mean, I love sports and I love feeling myself comfortable. So that's what the basic stuff for me. So I always have a television, a computer, and I try to have good internet wherever I go. So that's the basic stuff, and I try to have this in all the cities I live.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, I think that television and computer is good. It's you can also connect with things that is not on your home. So yeah, good point. And for you, Ayla.
For me, my home look cozy, aconchegante. Yeah. So I think the first thing I try to maintain my home clean, and I like to, I don't know, to light it, to turn on incense sometimes because I like the smell. I like the relax. They makes me relax, and I feel comfortable. So I try to organize it as much as I can because sometimes it's difficult. And so I try sometimes turn off the TV and only to listen to a relaxing music. So anyway, I try to create a good atmosphere to relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you. I like to clean my house to feel cozy, and also I like to put smells, not incense, but like those smells that you spray on the things, and then it's really it makes the room feel really good. But there has moments that I like turn off all the electronics because even that I live alone, I feel that like it's a lot going on with the TV turn it on. So I prefer turn off and to feel more in my home. And you, Andressa?
Yeah, for me, I agree. I like to have a home that always been clean and organized. I think it's important for me that the móveis, I don't know English, are more important for me that they be comfortable than just beautiful. Like I don't care a lot about like the thing that had to be so beautiful. For me, it's more about the comfortable. I think good at furniture because I use it a lot. Uh, Music, I love music, so I think I listen to music all day. So I think it's, for me is something that feel comfortable, cozy. Yes.
Yeah, good, thank you. And for you, Ivaldo?
For me, I like to cook together with my wife. I like it very much. I think we what's the word? Spend time doing something together. For me, is important and interesting too. That's
Yeah,
it.
good. I remember when I lived with my mom. It was like it was not a quiet place. It was a lot of people, but I always felt like cozy because we were together doing something together, and yeah, it's good.
Yes. Perfect.
So question number 5, what are the most common renovations or updates you do to your home? Like recently I didn't anything because I moved it recently also. So I think that the renovations was buy furniture for me from my side, and that's all. And for you, Andressa?
For me, I think painting the walls. I like the house have I forgot the word. Colors, light colors. I think is better for the house. I think just this change the things. Sometimes you have to spend much money. So if the things are good, general I don't do change.
Yes. And you, Kaique?
Well, I think I haven't done much recently. I mean, I moved here 2 months ago. So, yeah, like you, I just bought some furniture. I think I did.
Yeah, okay. But it's a good start. And you, Ivaldo?
My case, as I said in the previous question, we like spend time together. In this case, we always try to do things for our children. For example, travel. We like board games, many other things too. Chatelays. Chatelays in English. Cheese.
I don't know. Let me search.
Yes.
Yeah, chess, I think it's
Chess. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. I didn't know either.
So this way we make a renovation in our home. I think it is.
Yeah, I think that having board games is something cool. I need to think about that more, like buy something for me, because it's good to to people enjoy time on your house. I think something that is really good to have on your house also is like a lot of photos, like when you print photos, because when someone are like, oh, I am going, like I am going to leave. No, you want to look some photos and then you show all your photos of your childhood. And for you, Ayla?
So for me, about the renovation, I like to change the color of the walls sometimes. I enjoy light colors, so sometimes I I enjoy to change because I don't know. I think when I change the colors, it seems it's everything. It's better. So and about the furniture as well. I try to fix them, but when it's not possible, I think to buy some news. Yeah.
You paint your walls by yourself, like you just
No, I can't. I can't. I don't have this ability to paint.
Yeah, me either. Okay, so question number 6, do you prefer living in a house or an apartment, and why? For me, before living in an apartment, I prefer living in an apartment, but now I prefer living in a house. I think that an apartment is good because like it's more secure, but in a house is better because things like you feel that you are not you are not so I don't know the word, but like preso in your house. Like you can go out and see the sky and those things. In an apartment, you have windows and you are really close. And you, Ivaldo?
I prefer living in a house, but my wife loves apartment. Because this I don't care if it's a house or apartment. I'm sorry. The word I prefer that be a vontade que seja feita a vontade dela. I'm sorry.
Good husband, this one. Hi, Valesca. Oh, sorry, Ivaldo, go on.
I don't know.
Hello.
We finished it in the other room and I come back.
Okay. You can be here with us, and if you want to answer the questions again, feel free.
Okay, thank you.
So you are in the question number 6. Ayla, what do you prefer, living in a house or an apartment, and why?
So I live in apartment because I think it's more secure. So I prefer, but I would like to live in a house because I like about the yard, and I could raise a tree to have some plants, and I think I would like it, but unfortunately it's not possible for me. So I prefer to live in apartment because the safety, basically the safety.
Yeah, for me, I think that is more secure, but I would prefer living in a house now. It's better. And for those who have kids, I don't know, I think just Ivaldo, but do you think that is better for kids living in an apartment or in a house? I know there has good things in both of things, but what do you think that is better?
It's better in apartment because it's more safe. I think safety is first place in my opinion.
Yeah.
But in my case, I love home. I don't know in português, com quintal, anything.
Yeah, me either. And you, Andressa?
Yeah, I never live in an apartment. I always live in a house. So my answer is that I prefer house. But I don't have this experience. So, but even if I have, I think I still prefer house. Because everyone say here, I think it's more free and like backyard, yard. If you want to plant something, it's more easy. Now that in apartment is not possible because like doing in houses, but I think I prefer house.
Okay. And you, Kaique?
Oh, house, and house.
Okay. We have a winner here.
I've lived in both, but I love house. And I think you, the one that said apartment, you forgot to say one other advantage of apartment, which is having someone to receive your like delivery, like Amazon delivery, Mercado Libre delivery. That's not good in houses, mainly if you don't have like a big family, because when you leave is the time the FedEx arrives at your home and there's nobody here. So that's the best part about house. But besides, I just prefer house.
Yeah, this is a great point. Yeah. You don't need to think about if you are going to be in your home or not. It's a great point. Valesca, do you want to answer this one? The question number 6?
Yes, I prefer house 100% too. I live 1 year in apartment and I don't like. I feel like a prison. I don't know explain, but I have dogs. I love backyard, and I prefer home.
Yeah, I feel you. Sometimes I feel like in a prison also, like you can just you can open your door and then, be out. You need to pick the elevator and
Yes.
walk a little. Yeah, I agree. Um, so question number 7, what are some of the challenges of maintaining a house? I think that is like it's not a challenge, but it's something that it's I don't know. I think that cleaning the dishes, I think for me, I hate cleaning the dishes, but it's something that we need to do every day. I hate doing that. And like when you clean the house and you need to keep that clean, you can disorganize everything and then to clean everything again. You need to keep that clean and keep things the way that I let them is really hard for me because I am kind of disorganized. And for you, Kaiki.
Yeah, I think cleaning is a challenge, but also like keep everything organized because sometimes you take like a Saturday and then wash all the like restrooms, all the places in the house, and then by the end of Sunday there are like little messes everywhere. And for me, keeping everything organized is the most difficult part.
Yeah. And you, Ayla.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's keeping the clean. It's hard because every day it needs to so to the dishes, to take care of the trash, to clean the house. So and all the time it needs to do this. So I think it's hard because sometimes I need to divide my time at my work and to clean my house, organize everything. But unfortunately, it's important because if I don't do this, everything is messy. So it's worst for
Yeah,
me.
and if we
Yeah,
don't clean our house, we feel like disorganized on our heads, on our minds. So it's something that we need to do, unfortunately.
yeah,
We don't have how to run
that's
away of
true.
that. And you, Andressa.
For me, is to fix things when they broke. Like when I live alone, for example, when the light broke and you have to change. Oh, I don't have a star, so I have to uh, get emprestado with someone. Or when the shower, you have to change the shower. I didn't know how to do this too because I don't do this. Here when I live with him, he's the person that changed everything. Or like when you have to, these things to fix when the sink, yeah, when the sink is, you have to when they broke something, it's the nightmare for me because I didn't have the tools to fix, and even if I have the tools, some things I didn't know how to fix. So for me, it was the most challenge part of living alone. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good point because like I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to change the shower or those things. So if something of this happens in my house, I will need to spend money on that. And this is sad too.
Yeah.
Spend money on like simple things because you don't know how to use a helmet, for example. And for you, Ivaldo.
I think it's financial administration. For me, it's very important in any home. Take care house cleaning too, and fixing broken things. So, for example, last week I fixed the washing machine in my home. I saw on YouTube. I'm sorry. I buy peça em Mercado Livre. I fixing this case. I like and economizei algum dinheiro.
Yes.
Yeah, the good thing is that yeah. And the good thing is that you are always learning something new. So
Yes, YouTube is fantastic. It's fantastic for this.
yeah, I agree. And you, Valesca?
I think I agree with Kaique. Keep organization is hard for me because sometimes you are arrived in a home tired, and you put the clothes in wrong place, put the things in wrong place, and it's accumulated. And after you need the organization, and for me it's hard.
Yeah. I don't know which strategy do you guys use like to keep their house organized, but there has a time that I try to do like one thing each day of the week. So on Monday I try to clean the kitchen, and then on Thursday I try to uh clean the living room. But it's hard because at the end of the week, like you don't enjoy your house all clean it because something will be messy because you clean like on Monday or something like this. So I always try to clean everything at once so I can even enjoy just little minutes with my house cleaned. So the question number 8, how do you make sure your home is energy efficient? Valesca.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I live with my boyfriend, and we share responsibilities. And I think this part I live with with him. I take care other parts, and I don't know.
Yeah. And you, Ayla?
So about energy,
Energy efficient.
I don't know well. I think I try to be aware about how much energy my family and I spend daily. And I try at least to pay attention to off the equipment when they aren't used. I think it's very important. And I try to don't spend too much because it's very expensive about the energy. I don't know if I understand this question. I don't know, it's about the cost and energy, but yeah, it's my
Yeah, you're
opinion.
you are on the right path. I agree with you. I don't buy equipments thinking that they are energy efficient, but I always try to like to turn off the lights when I am not using or something like this. And you, Kaique.
Sorry. Well, I make sure I do like islands. I try to pay attention about like if the bedroom is empty, there's no reason for the lights to be on, and also checking like if the refrigerator is closed. I turn off the TV when I leave the room. I try to buy only LED lamps. What else do I do? Oh yeah, when I'm cooking, I try to open the fridge only once. So like I plan, oh okay, I have to take like onions, potatoes, and meat. So I try everything at once. And also when I'm going to put it back, I try to open only once to put it all back at one time. So I avoid opening the refrigerator all the time. And let me see what else. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, good strategy about the fridge. Sometimes I just open it to think a little bit and what do I have here? And you, Ivaldo?
My case, I believe in God. I think that he became our house energy efficient for me.
Okay,
That's it.
good point. And you, Andressa?
Yeah, I think I do these basic things that Kike said too. And like if it's summer is hot, I take cold showers. Um, and when I wash my clothes, I try to always put the high level of clothes in the machine, because if you're like washing everything separado, like you spend more energy. And if, for example, if I have like just 3 clothes white, so I wash them with my hands, and the other things I put in the machine, because for me it doesn't make sense. I just put 5 or 3 clothes in the machine to wash. Yeah, just these things, these basic things we learn, like to try to to save energy.
Yeah, good point. Washing with their hands. Sometimes I use a strategy that's try to accumulate more things too.
Yes. Yes, I used to.
And for you, Valesca?
I already answered. I don't know. I think he turned off the lights. I think that is.
Okay, good. So I think we can wrap up for here now. We just have 5 minutes. I will send you the survey, so please give some feedback about this immersion. If you want to suggest some topic, feel free, and I can create the questions for that. I think that's it. Thank you for being here today. I hope that you have a great week and a great day. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Have a
guys.
nice
Bye-bye.
day.
Have a good day, everyone.
Bye.